Morning, Josh here, Dartmoor Reach Alpaca Farm Yoga and Glamping. It is 6:56 on Saturday the 11th of May, and we finished digging the footings at 10 o'clock last night. We got on very well. I'll show you. So they are all, we've got one strip there, one strip here, one there, short one that goes the other way, and then one that joins up there, one down there and one on the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So God, I'm sounding a bit tired, sorry about that. It was a late night. Yeah, so footings are all dug, concrete's on its way. Concrete is supposed to be at 7:30 in half an hour's time. I thought I'd just share a little something that happened yesterday with you guys, and a little tip. Yesterday morning about 9 o'clock I got a call from the concrete company, the owner I think. He said, I just need to tell you that the driver that was coming tomorrow, his mum's in hospital dying. And I was a bit taken aback. I sort of said, oh God, I'm really sorry about that. And I didn't really know what else to say. I wasn't exactly sure why he was telling me. Obviously I don't know the guy, don't know either of them, never met them before. And he said, oh yes, I'm just trying to work out tomorrow. And I kind of said, what do you mean work out tomorrow? Well, how are we going to get the concrete there, if we're going to get the concrete there? And I said, mate, you know, that we can't really have an if about it. You know, we need the concrete here on Saturday. You know, we can't have it any other day. It's going to be raining next week, so we need the concrete here on Saturday. You know, I've given you this order a week ago. I paid you almost $2,500 for this concrete. We need it here Saturday. It's got to be here Saturday. All the machines are here, guys are going to be here Saturday. Oh yeah, all right, well, you know, leave it with me, he said. I'll work it out. And so I just left it at that. I didn't hear any more from him until 7 o'clock last night. And I get a phone call and pick up the phone, and he goes, the driver's mum's just died. And I'm kind of thinking that this is really sad, but I'm not sure why you're, you know, why are you telling me? Because I don't know you, and I don't know the driver, and it's really weird. Why are you ringing up your customer and telling me about your driver's personal situation? It's, you know, like I said, I'm really sorry about that, but I don't know why you're telling me. And he said, well, you know, I just needed to tell you because he's the only guy that can drive the conveyor lorry. And then I'm like, well, you're telling me this at 7 o'clock at night, the night before your concrete's supposed to arrive. You know, if you told me at 9 o'clock in the morning when you first made the call to me that you might not actually be able to make the job, then either he could have sorted it out or I could have sorted it out. You know, he would have had to ring another concrete company, a bigger company, and say, look, you know, I've got to sell you this job, or, you know, can you do this job for me, please? And it really annoyed me because I was already tired, and I just found it really unprofessional. And it was like just the last thing I needed to hear at 7 o'clock last night, when we've been working all day anyway. We still had a few hours to go, and really sort of put my back up. And I just kind of said to him, mate, you know, you can't do this. You can't ring me at 7 o'clock at night and say that you don't think you're going to get there. And then he goes, oh, well, there's no need to be fucking funny about it. I don't have to bring the concrete. You know, I won't bring the concrete if you're going to be like that. And I was just really taken aback. And I was like, why are you swearing at me now? It's like, I didn't work out. I mean, he'd obviously had a bad day, but, you know, do you just ring your customers and take out your bad day on them? It's just bizarre. And I'd used this company before. I'm not going to say who they were, but I've used this company before, and families use this company before, and we've always been really happy with their service. But my tip is, when you've got such an important job that needs concrete and you need it on a certain day, I think in future I would use a bigger company. There's another company that I could have used that were very close on price, but I just used these guys because I actually like, you know, using smaller companies and supporting smaller businesses. you know, I'm a small business. I've always run small businesses, so I do like to support you know, the smaller business. But I think on the next time, like I say, I can't be having this like, oh, you know, the lorry's broken down, or oh mate, he's not come in so we can't do the job. I need to use a big company that's got a fleet of lorries. If one guy doesn't come in, or if one lorry breaks down, it's no problem, they just send another lorry. Do you know what I mean? So my tip is, for anyone that's pouring foundations, use a big company, because I think, I mean, you know, you're never completely safe, but I think you're a bit safer using a big company than a small one. Anyway, that's my little rant. I'm just waiting for the guys to turn up. Got a couple of people helping today, waiting for them to turn up, waiting for the concrete to turn up, and then I'll put you on time lapse and we'll see how we get on today. We've got 2 full loads of concrete coming. Oh, the one other thing that transpired last night was the concrete company said, oh, well, the best that we can do is send our batcher down, who's never used the conveyor on the concrete lorry before, so you'll have to bear with him. So it's going to be an interesting day. They've sent a guy that doesn't know how to use the equipment that he's supposed to be using. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, update later. So we've finished the footings, which is great. Very pleased. The job went better than I thought it was going to. The driver was pretty good, really sussed out how to use the machine quite quickly. And so I'll just show you. There we are. Here are the footings. We're actually walking down. Oh, get my finger out of the way. I'm actually walking down the trenches now, which is great. We have ended up pouring more concrete than we needed to because of the trenches collapsing. But one of those things. The way that I look at it is a bit more concrete in there, and you know, it's going to be a little bit stronger. Still a bit of sitting water there, but that'll soon dry up in this gorgeous weather. So yeah, very pleased with the progress that we had yesterday. Very pleased to have hit our first milestone. Getting the footings in is great. There is rain forecast this week, thunderstorms tomorrow, but you know, what can you do? It's Britain, it's England. So yeah, very pleased. This coming week I'm just going to start pulling back all this earth here that came out of the trenches. We're going to leave that here to backfill when the foundations are done, but I will start to drag all that back out of the way so we can get the concrete blocks in, get them close to where they're going to be laid, and then we can start on the actual foundations, the block and beam foundations. If the weather's okay, we should be done in a couple of weeks. So yeah, so nice to have the sunshine, makes everything easier. It's been a very long week, late nights. Friday night we were working till 10 in the dark, as you've seen on the picture, but all worth it in the end. We've got it done. It's nice and sunny now, so yeah, very happy. Please subscribe to our channel to continue watching the straw bale house build and to see what we do here on the farm, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.